Today's story, I guess we'll start it today. So I want to read you like this, friends. In a recent issue of Chabad, they interviewed a few Chassidim, to share the yechidus that they had with the Rabbi, their personal yechidus. So this is an interview with Elik Friedman, Rabbi Yoakoin Friedman, yes, the brother of Manas Friedman, younger brother. And Elik, I had the privilege to know and learn from, because he, the third or fourth kvutza sent to Australia, third, fourth, as a bocha for 2 years in Australia. And he was subsequently also sent to Tzvas, where he lives to this very day. And as you may know, very quiet, soft-spoken man, brilliant, and author of many, many Sfarim. Adaptions of Sichos, Kitzurim, Vertlach, adaptions of his great talent is to take complex matters and distill them in a way that in Avort, in the teaching. He has a whole series on Ableivik, which I sometimes quote from in MTC. So he tells the following beautiful story. We'll tell part of it now. What time is it? One of my earliest yechidus as a young bocher, says Elik, as we affectionately called him, was in the month of Av. So I had a quandary with respect to my summer, and I had two possibilities: to continue in New York with my class in yeshiva, or to go with my parents to the country. I thought I should stay in yeshiva. In Yechidus, I presented my question. This is how the Yechidus went down. The Rebbe asks, if you won't be in the class, will the class be in this battle? Will it fall apart? I said, no, there's enough bochum without me. Then the Rebbe says, in the country of someone whom to learn with? I said, yes, my friend, Isha Pevsner. He adds in parenthesis, Elik, in parenthesis, Pevsner, he's telling the interviewer, is the mashpia in all the Torah in New York. Throughout the years, he learned all printed Chassidus. Friends, you know what that means? I don't know if you even know how many Sfarim there are, if you ever saw them all. The Mittel Rebbe, the Alter Rebbe, Memorim, Rebbe Marash, the Rebbe Rashab, it's just... So he says, Elik says, once I asked him, is it true that you learned all Chassidus? To which he responded to me, I learned, I read. End of brackets. Beautiful little exchange there between two Chassidim. No, back to the Yechidus. So the Rebbe asks him, okay, so you have a chavrusa in the country. Then the Rebbe asked, and if you have something that you don't understand, you have room to ask, they could answer you. So I said, yes, my Zayden. It was a big gon, big Talmud Chacham. The Rebbe said, if so, go. You should go to the country. So that he says, the Rebbe said, the chavrusa you have, the class is not going to fall apart. And you have someone to answer that I should go to be with my parents in the country, and it should be batzlach. No, I'm sorry, the Rebbe concluded, the Rebbe rounded up. So a chavrusa you have, a rav you have, a teacher you have. The class will not be compromised. So then you should go to your parents, you should be in the country, be with your family, and you should be batzlach. And then the Rebbe gave me a bracha. This was in connection with his birthday, bracha of his Yom Holedes. So Elik says, I thought later about this Yechidus. The Rebbe could have told me, Astan Hala, or he could have said, whatever your parents want. But the Rebbe chose to enter into the Inyan and to inquire and to take apart the matter delving into it, into really a very simple, childish question. This, he said, made on me a great impression. I might add also that that was giving him also instruction in how to analyze the situation, question by question. This is one Yechidus, and tomorrow we'll tell you another Yechidus and some beautiful words that Elik has to say at the end, some beautiful stories. Friends, Afreilich and Lag B'Omer, enjoy the Farbrengen tonight. Should be Batzlacha, and the Hemshech to the Farbrengen by the oil for those who were there and those who weren't there. And Psuras Toivus, and Kedai Rabbi Shimon Lismachol B'Shas HaTchak, who says your Yotzei, one pasuk in the evening, one pasuk in the morning, for Limud HaTorah, we're in Hashas HaTchak, and maybe merit the Geula, and be united with our Rebbe without delay.